Hey, everybody, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Darkest Dungeon 2. We are continuing our journey. Forward, I guess. I can't see shit.
It was not a perfect world, but it was ours, and we must fight to restore it.
That is an altar of hope. Okay. I guess we're going there. The Altar of Hope. Each expedition earns you Candles of Hope. The altar is where you spend those candles to unlock new classes, items, pets, and more. For this first visit, you must visit the working fields. Okay. The working fields.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well. We have 5. Well, if we do one of each across, that should that will spend everything and maybe improve things. Yeah, okay. Okay, gotta hold down. New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it. Idle Thought, an unforgettable trinket. If a stained item is equipped, plus 100% damage at the end of the round, you have minus 30% damage for one battle. Ugh. That's not good. Okay. What combat item? A welcome advancement in the science of survival. Oh, Thunderclap Grenade. Combat item Contraption. Shuffles enemy party. Adds oof 25%, I think. Alright, stagecoach items. A drop of sanity in a sea of madness. Almanac, the Sprawl. It's a stagecoach item. When you're in the Sprawl, plus 15% damage. That's good. And finally, an in item. Come on. Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal. Whittling tools. It's an in item. For one target, they lose 3 stress. Okay, nice. And that's all we got. Cool. Oh, we got a tutorial. Glad I'm knowing that. Stagecoach items. Stagecoach items are essentially trinkets for your stagecoach that provide valuable powers and bonuses. They can only be mounted or removed at the Wainwright, who is at each inn. Your stagecoach only has a limited number of slots for equipment, but more can be unlocked at the Altar of Hope. Wait, there's more? Oh, wait, there's more. Billy Mason would be proud of me. Working Fields. Here's where you unlock more trinkets, combat items, and items, and stagecoach upgrades for future expeditions. It is vital to continue unlocking items, so spend some candles here whenever you can. Each item unlocked at this altar is also immediately granted into your inventory for this current expedition. To recall a thing is to make it real once more. Alright, let's get out of here. We spent dark candles. Alright, looking at everything. It's in our inventory. I don't think we can do this. Alright, moving on. As far as I can tell, everything is straight. Shit. I think that's the point. You must face your failures, or be consumed by them. Complete confession. I hereby acknowledge and accept the fullness and severity of my mistakes. 1. Denial. The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
You hear that, Cleopatra? We're coming after you. I have no idea what that means, but okay.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake.
That would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause, and I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism. The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
I went down to the crossroads.
Pride, more devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Might as well, it's all we got. We need more keepers. My favorite setup, or at least the skills I have. Probably tinker with some of the skills, but...
When you are ready, this rutted roadway will finally take you home.
It'll take me a minute. Actually not going to use that because that's kind of a crappy trinket.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation. You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain. On to the next.
Some light resistance on the tail. Okay, she's in the back now. Someone will pick to the face. That's okay.
A petty hindrance.
Oh. Stealth. attacks, if this still holds, that should still hit him. Yep. Second shot, ignores stealth. She removes stealth, even better. So we got 24 relics and 20 rural riches.
Push on to the
Pretty
inn.
simple.
Rest and resupply await you.
Alright, while we're looking, baubles. Baubles are used to purchase trinkets. Seriously, I think he's just making this up as he goes along. Baubles, buying trinkets. Stagecoach items are prepared in stagecoach. Baubles come in different forms from each region. All bauble types are worth the same, take up different stacks in your inventory. Flame. Do not let the flame expire. The stagecoach carries the flame, which is the last hope for the world. It will gradually diminish as you drive, but helping local populace and assistance encounters can refill it. The lower it gets, the harder things will be for you. Simplicity itself, huh?
The roaring heart does much for the weary body, even more perhaps for the restless soul.
Okay, well, they should seem to be in really good shape.
The means of mastery.
What do I like using with this guy? Oh, yeah. Just put everything in the same guy. Mastered skills. Each hero skill is one upgrade level. Complete. To upgrade, hold on the skill to discuss one mastery point. Master skills can yield dramatic results. Spending the points wisely, they are shared amongst the entire party. I wish I knew that soon. Mastery training is the only spot where you can upgrade hero skills. You can earn mastery as loot, mostly fights. If you view in items in your party's possession, open the inventory, select the filter to use an item, click the item in the inventory, then click on the target hero. Items that may affect one, two, or even all four heroes at once. In items can only be used at the end. They can heal stress, bestow buffs, and patch orders. Most importantly, change the affinity between heroes. Use in items to build up positive relationships. The end is where heroes can rest and recover between regions. Okay, well, I've done the flubbled on this one. Oh well.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly. Good. An improvement.
Yes, very much so. Don't really need the whittling tools right now. Everybody else is in pretty good shape.
Sometimes it is wiser to try anew. fortified by trials past. Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
I think we'll go to the Sprawl there because we know it a bit better, because we got that improvement.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge. Ash on the wind.
Regent's Choice 2. Regions have one condition and a goal. The condition tells what special game effects are in place for that time only. The goal gives you an optional accomplishment to aim for. Successfully complete that goal. You will be given the reward shown once you arrive at the next game. Choice 1. Before embarking on the end, you must select which region to enter next. Each region has different enemies and challenges, and the party may be better equipped to deal with one over another. Like that almanac that went down. The Wainwright is the only place where you can install or remove stagecoach items. Flag for mandatory to install. Ultimately, you can double-click on the item. The Wainwright can also repair your armor and wheels. Since we're in good shape, it's a few things. Mastery points are earned mostly through combat victories. Each mastery point will upgrade one hero skill when you reach the end. Well, we don't have to worry about our man-at-arms anymore. It's good to go. Relics are the main currency of the land used to buy most supplies. Fine turns mostly as spoils of the matter. Just helps to go through and make sure we've read all the tutorial. Alright. Moving on. We got some time still. Sprawl. Outside of the valley, the road becomes more complex. To see what lies ahead, open the minimap with N. The minimap shows the road ahead as best you know it. Locations that you can visit are shown by icons. If the location is scouted, known, the icon will tell you exactly what is here. Unscouted locations are shown by you. The party has a base chance to scout each location when you enter a new region. Different stagecoach items can help you scout more reliably. Also look out for watchtowers, which will reveal all remaining unscouted locations around in that region. Even road detritus can sometimes yield useful supplies, crashing the debris to find loot. Without the stagecoach is built of strong stuff.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
And you see, as you can see, a lot of things were revealed because we have that almanac. But not everything. So we're going to try and take as many of the candles as we can, because that's what we use to upgrade at Altars of Hope. So that looks like that will be the way we will be going. Okay. It looks like we are going to have to... Good choices. Forks in the road will give 2 or 3 potential destinations as shown by the icons above the road. If the way ahead is scouted, these icons will be revealed. To choose, hold the direction key corresponding to the left, straight, or right, or mouse hold over the desired route icon. Each route also has a type: safe, barricade, combat, hazard, rough patch, or oblivion tear. Scouting abilities reveal route types in addition to destinations. This can be very important to keep us safe now.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
As for me, I'm just following the sheep. That's not gonna cut it. Okay, big fella, I'm gonna poison him. Yes. guys stealth, whatever. Basically, at this point, it's more about trying to incapacitate as much of the enemy party as possible. Ooh! Probably because it's fucking with stealth.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Trying to have as much of the light as we can to him. The slice just makes harder. It's not what I want. Good. Oh, boy, leave. Two charged books. It's another currency. Alright. Road goal complete. Our goal, avoid the horde. That's a hero goal, find the killing goal. Low on a gaunt, yeah, you got that. Visit a field hospital, we're about to do that. Okay, for our killing blow on corridors, I can visit assistance encounters. Well, I can find those. Field hospital. Hey, we wanted to visit that.
The treatment is harsh, but undeniably effective.
the locations. There are many other locations to visit along your expedition. In time, you will learn the advantages of each. Field hospital is the only place where you may cure diseases, remove negative quirks, or reinforce positive ones. The only one quirk per hero can be reinforced, and choose wisely. The hospital also sells some curative items.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings. The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
Alright, well, we spent all we can. Yes, that'll cripple or damage a little bit, but the need for healing arises. That's going to be quite handy. Hero goal complete. It's a field hospital. So that'll get us even more candles. Moving on. Yeah, we want them to just...
They revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
fella's guarded ability to take advantage of that and take out that shaman. Set up a combo here for Jeff.
The slow suffering begins.
What's this stun resistance? 30%. That's amazing. It's not quite 53%.
Well done. Extinguished at last.
And that's why we have that on there.
The unrelenting application of violence
And that's why I love
yields
life.
morbid gains.
Hey, we got a +1 mastery. Nice. 8 relics, 8 chart books. We'll take them. We need more currency. Well, that was exciting. Before we move on, let's look at the map. We are here, and we need to... Oh, let's see. Hero Shrine. And a port. Okay, so we need to take the right port. Get to the Hero Shrine. So we're supposed to be avoiding borders.
Let nothing bar your path.
Resistance encounters. Each region is overwhelmed with local evil. Resistance encounters are battles with these monsters. Winning resistance encounters is the primary way in which you can gain mastery and earn treasures that will make the heroes more powerful. It also reduces loathing. Travel healing. As the stagecoach drives, heroes will slowly heal HP. This healing rate can be improved with some stagecoach items. If the heroes are badly wounded, try to avoid location fights and drive for a while to heal back up. Info view. Hold Alt while driving to quickly see the flame level, buffs and debuffs, and loathing effects.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
Try to reflection. Hold Alt on choices for more info. Flank my fellow officers at soirees and mock skirmishes. Those will never again hold me. Tradition drove us into each other's arms. States, rather. The jeers, the whispers, they pushed me deep into my studies. Shrines. Shrines are a reflection on where heroes can revisit their memories. By confronting their past, they unlock new skills. At each shrine, choose a single hero to advance their story. If the story is completed successfully, the new skill unlocks. These unlocks are permanent. Whenever you use this hero in future expeditions, it will have these unlocked skills. Okay, moving alt. Go with our Plague Doctor.
Plague Doctor. Chapter 1. The Good Student. Brilliant and bold, her unconventional theories created nothing short of a scandal in her 4th year. The mocking whispers and scornful glares of her peers and professors had an ironically invigorating effect upon her extracurricular experiments. The mysteries of the human body, of life and death itself, hovered just beyond her scalpel's reach. If only she could acquire a corpse of sufficient freshness.
Cool. So that is our dear plague doctor underneath the mask. Always wanted to know what our plague doctors look like underneath. But the first one, So that is our dear plague doctor underneath her mask. Yeah, ever since the first one, always wanted to know what our dear plague doctors look like underneath. And now we have a C. Emboldening vapors. Nice. That was most definitely worth it. Okay. Again. Oh, no, that's to change your name. I don't care about that. There we go. Just the one that you have issues with. You just want to hit the back row. Decision. Swap it out with emboldening vapors. There we go. Much better. So much better. Alright, looking at the map. We are here. Oblivion Tear, +1 loathing. I get the feel we may have only one way to go. Yep. Oblivion Tear coming up. Evil one's overtaking the world as shown by the Loathing meter. Higher loathing results in tougher conditions for the party. Loathing increases when traveling on Oblivion Tear routes and when crossing Oblivion Tear locations. Loathing is reduced by winning fights at locations. Road battles don't count. Choose Resist, Lair, or Oblivion's Ingress at locations to keep your loathing in check. Another burning fire. More fanatics. There's blood spill. Marvelous. I can practice at my aim and are spoiling for some blood spalls. Let's get some relationships back up. Only works on one target. Okay. That's prevention.
Empowered.
Excellent idea.
Emboldened.
We're gonna attack these not powered up one. Should be easier to kill. Yes, he's powered up, but he's also blind. We've got some crappy light resistance. It's all the same. He's well defended. He doesn't poison. See?
kill him, or his crits are kind of low. My latest. Health. This is the only guy that's going to be going next. Oh wait, I'm looking at it right. Doesn't matter.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Looks like an application right here. Whippers go next, huh? Let's kill that one at least.
Agony by accumulation.
Yep, there's a shot to kill him. Gotta take it. Didn't get it. Ooh. Okay, we gotta do something about this stress.
got the win.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Guidebooks. Lantern. Distant trinket. Flammable. Plus 25%. Flame resistant spirit signature star. Looks like a good advertises.
The Loathing of Bates.
Yeah, give this to faster targets and they're not likely to be blinded. So yeah. So long as I don't give it to... Yeah, no, I didn't get it. But boy, are we back then. We are here. We're going to be going here. Academic study. Alright, moving on.
The Loathing whispers.
Oh, really? It's an Oblivion tear. In addition to HP, heroes also have stress. Heroes begin the expedition at 0 stress, but gain stress through a wide variety of game events. Stress can be lowered in a variety of ways: combat items, in-items, hero skills, and more. As stress mounts, a hero will become more irate, and this increases the chances of negative affinity changes with other heroes. Try to keep stress low in order to promote a harmonious party. Stress can be treated via combat items, e.g. laudanum, in-items, combat skills, and more. If the hero's stress bar fills up completely, that hero will suffer a meltdown. The hero suffers immediate affinity loss with all other heroes, and the hero also drops to low hit points. An ill-timed meltdown can ruin an expedition. Maps, use of stratagems. Find craftsmanship, likely hiding finer things within.
An unexpected find.
Relics. No trinkets, no baubles, no interest. Okay, where are we? We're here. Moving straight on. To a candle and a resistance encounter. Nah. Oh, wait. Power stun. Amateur armor smith. Nice. Academic studies are deserted laboratories. The weird items and other boons within are valuable. So yeah, definitely worth taking on. We're almost there. We're starting to get up against it, so hopefully we can get through this quickly. This took a lot longer.
It is low indeed to profit in destruction.
Impervious, huh? Battle advantages. In some battles, the entire enemy party will benefit from a battle advantage. When present, you'll see the advantage icon in the top left hand of the screen. Mouse over to see what it does. Low flame makes battle advantages more likely, so beware. Plus 50% stun resistance. That's fine, this isn't a very stunning group. Okay. So we're not going to attack. Not so much for that dodge, huh? Position still like so. And that's why I love riposte attacks. Ducky got riposte now. Okay.
Cooperation is the key.
Alright, well there goes him.
Small foundation of trust.
Yeah, here we go. That gets some stress in that one. Nice.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Relics, charge bolts, and a cleansing sensor. Losing stun resistance, but gaining, I believe that's move resistance and disease resistance. Yes, please. Yeah, because we don't want it. We don't want our dear plague doctor being moved forward. Everybody else we can sort of manage around. But nah, she needs to stay put. Yeah. Nice debuff that move. Okay, we're gonna pop that back out. I guess we're just gonna do some simple math then. 20, 20, 60, 70, 30, 60, 80, 30, 50, 80, 30, 50, 80. That was right to begin with. Because, let's do the math here, that's plus 15, so yeah, let's do that. That gives us 85 total. Much better. Okay.
A little banged up, but nothing to be concerned about royally. Let's look at the map. Okay, we're going to grab a candle and another resistance encounter. Oh well. Nothing to be done for it. Another burning pile. Lots of fire. Okay, there's blood spill. Marvels, I've been practicing my aim. Let's do what we can. Okay.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Now we gotta go after the shaft. But we can pull some tricks to take advantage of that. Combo and heal myself.
The enemy weakens and wins. The slow suffering begins. extinguished at last.
Oh, glad I brought that in when I did. Ooh, still alive. Okay, that works.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Increase our odds of a death blow, but yeah, that works. Just some more basic loot. Affinity system, envious. To survive your expedition, you'll need to pay attention to how heroes feel about each other. Harmonious team is an effective team. A team full of infighting, envy, and hatred is unlikely to overcome the immense obstacles ahead. Each hero pair has an affinity value which describes how friendly or unfriendly they feel towards one another. This directly determines the chances of that pair forming a relationship at the next inn. If you affinities, open any hero's hero sheet and look at the relationships tab. Affinity changes come from a variety of sources. In combat, some actions will cause affinity changes between two heroes. This will be telegraphed via an icon present on the hero who will respond to the action. Any items can be used to directly improve affinity between heroes. Story choices will cause affinity changes between heroes based on whether they agree or disagree with the choice. Finally, the rigors of the journey itself can improve or worsen how heroes feel about each other. Quirks greatly influence these interactions. We're almost there, although I know this is starting to run long, and I do apologize for that, but I mean, everybody's still mostly neutral, but this is still early in the game, so. And another Oblivion tear.
The loathing festers.
Oblivion's rampart. Low flame. When the flame gets below 40, things get significantly more dangerous for the heroes. Mouse over the flame to see the effects as the level changes. These effects generate by confession. Find an assistance encounter or buy some glimmers of hope before the flame is extinguished. Cultists emanate from the great evil at the mountain. They appear at Oblivion's Ingress and Oblivion's Rampart locations. The last location before an inn is always in Oblivion's Rampart. Cultists are always a tough fight, but the rewards are equally valuable. Plus, defeating them reduces loathing. Crap. This is like the boss fight before an inn. We are in a bad way. Oh, boy. Alright, first things first. Build the culture puppy thing.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Nice, time to get it moving.
Opportunity squandered. Mistimed. Misdirected.
So that one. We need to get rid of these two in the back.
Incremental, but deadly all the same. Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
Yep. We gotta get rid of those two in the back. You knew that the rest becomes pretty easy.
Excellent work. This wound, at least, has been tended to. Agony by accumulation. Straightforward and effective. This road cannot be walked alone. Steady yourself.
Jum's gone. The sort of things are all exposed. Shit.
At last, the battlefield has claimed its due.
Oh no.
An opportunity
Well, I got the
squandered.
Death's Door. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they're on Death's Door. Any further damage has a chance to kill the hero depending on the death blow's resistance. Use a helpful combat item or healing skill to restore some of the hero's health before they're slain. Passive to heal. If the hero is on Death's Door, they will regain some health if you choose to pass their turn. It's a good way to quickly get a hero out of the death threat, especially if you have no healing items or heroes with healing skill. Oh, that's good. I wish I knew that before.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Like the crap out of it.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Okay, you're dead next turn. Now it's time to start poisoning.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Okay, that works.
Agony by accumulation.
Yep. Well, it's just shows he's bad. Oh. Well, we lost our man at arms, but we did it.
In life or in death,
Mastery, and that was on mastery.
we are all prisoners here.
Plus 25 flame. Dark impulse, unforgettable trinket. Stain, unlocks potential pulses trinkets. Some fire resistance, turn stars if on fire, you get up to 20 strikes. Heat shield, just a trinket, for 33 fire resistance, and 10% whatever that is. Relics, chart books, and hero remains, so they can be in against 4 things.
The loathing whispers.
That's what? 60, 67. Yeah, 5. Alright, that works. Fair enough. Dead heroes remain dead for this entire expedition, but will be available for use again on your next expedition. Oh, so we ain't dead yet. If the heroes have died, but you have unlocked additional hero classes on your profile, replacement heroes will await you at the next inn. These replacements will be randomly chosen for classes not selected at the start of this expedition. Now, new heroes have no mastered skills. When a hero perishes, you have the option to carry their remains to the next inn. This honors their sacrifice, and in return you will see payment. Oof. That's that. Yeah, a lot more than I bargained for, and a lot longer too. Loathing Whispers, 1 denial. Plus 10% flame drain, plus 20% enemy advantage chance at the battle start. Well, we're almost there.
The heart calls out to the weary. The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests.
Hope from the fallen, plus 4 candles. Anti-commerce complete. Annual hope rewarded. Marcellus gained a cork from the nomad's wagon. Business gained a cork from the nomad's wagon. Business gained high constitution. Barristan gained amateur armor snipe. Encounter. Business gained bad humors. Lost soul. Air service. As to my evangelist, object completed hero objective. Business completed his hero objective.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did. Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Improving battlefield medicine. Heals more. Improves more. Loss prevention. Cooldown is less. Better resistances. Yes. Blinding gas improves. Gives days and better combo. Matches blast. More damage. And more poison. Yeah, we're just gonna put everything in with the Plague Doctor. That seems more fitting.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Yeah, everything's good there. Back to the provisioner. Ooh. Yes. I would have loved to have had the wind chime, but that's alright. on to that, because I will swap out once we're done with the Sprawl. By all the glimmers of hope, that's useful. By the laudanums, that'll be useful. And we're out of money. Okay. I'm not sure I want to buy a slime. Okay. Go. One of the tools came in handy. Can always use some extra. Okay. And I think we're going to call it here.
Sometimes it is wiser to try anew, fortified by trials past.
Got a lot of things. $38 candles on that. That's not bad. That's something fine. All
Remain undeterred, and you will yet prevail.
Provisioner offers a limited amount of supplies that can be purchased for relics or baubles. Click to purchase an item. The provisioner selection varies each time you reach an end. Alright, and that's going to do it for now. This was a long video, and I apologize for that. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest as they do come in. And, this has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This was Darkest Dungeon 2, and I'll see you next time.